guys, it's on Maxwell here and welcome to another edition of We Are Wrestling. A little bit later than scheduled, put that down to beer, subsequent hangover, fives, and then just being completely scunnered for a couple of days. But we're back. I don't know if we're really fully energised, I still feel a little bit scunnered, but at the end of the day, as Vinnie Mac says, the show must go on. So we are this week, the following week and the week after, and then it is our main show of the year, the 1 year special, Crown and Glory. So a couple of shows to build up a bit of momentum and hopefully give you the best card possible. Today's show again is booked in the Matt Busby Centre because we're trying to really get on with the whole fact that is a hotbed and really try to just get as many folk attending our shows as possible. So without further ado, we'll kick on. It's only 6 segments because we've got a really long main event match. Hopefully again we're building up towards the event, giving you a clearer idea of how the card's going to go. So as always guys, thank you for watching. If you do tend to enjoy the video, please leave an old thumbs up. Without further ado, here is We Are Wrestling, it's our time. Enjoy guys. So we start the show with our general manager of We Are Wrestling, Mad Braddocks, and like his name, he's very mad. In fact, he seems really pissed off. Now hold up just a minute, I've got something I need to address here before we start tonight's show. Now it's great that Mikey Whiplash is our new heavyweight champion, that's great, it really is. But Mr. Whiplash, you can't go around here just making matches. I mean, that's my job. So Whiplash, I'm going to cut you a little deal. If you can win a match tonight, you can get your steel cage match at Crown and Glory against Dave Mastiff. But it's a match tonight that will see you face 5 other unknown challengers for your We Are Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Win that, then yeah, sure as hell, you'll get your match. So good luck Whiplash, because you're going to hell need it. So, Mad Braddocks is slightly pissed off at the challenge made by Mikey Whiplash in the last episode, and he bombs out an E+ 33 rating, no skill improvements, dirt sheet, a couple of negatives for the old Mad Braddocks. Our opening contest of the evening is a match that had average crowd reaction and some decent in-ring action, as Kenny Williams and Noam Dar defeated the tag team champions, the Sumerian Death Squad, Tommy End and Michael Dante, in a non-title match in 12:52, when Michael Dante was counted out while fighting Mark Coffey, who interfered at ringside. We also had Jackie Polo interfere to distract Tommy End, so we really just get the count-out victory for the Young Lions. This was a D43, very positive match here for 2 younger talents coming through. Tommy End's improving his flying skills, and overall, negatives there mostly for poor gimmicks and holding back and locker room morale. So overall, we could maybe bump that up to possibly a 50, should we sort out our morale and of course get better gimmicks. What an upset this was. The Young Lions of We Are Wrestling, Noam Dar and Kenny Williams, have scored the upset victory over the Sumerian Death Squad, the tag team champions, thanks to the distractions of Polo Promotions, Mark Coffey and Jackie Polo. They laugh up the ramp while the Sumerian Death Squad rage in the ring. Before leaving, they flip over the steel steps. What does this mean for the tag team division going forward? Disappointingly, only an E27, but it just gets a little segment there to build up something's going to happen in the tag division going forward. Next up, an extremely poor match, which makes me laugh because of the calibre of athlete in the match. Zack Sabre Jr. defeats Johnny Gargano in 9:50 by pinfall with a quick roll-up. E+ 34, just really a showcase match here. Johnny Gargano improving performance skills. He's obviously seen as an opener within basically the Scottish fans in this, so basically we have to get him built up in a better way than a close encounter against Zack Sabre Jr. Couple of negatives there, but overall not too bad. Then we have a promo from our champion before the main event. Mad Braddocks, really? You think you can stop Mikey Whiplash? You think you can stop me from getting my revenge on Dave Mastiff and making his life hell? No, you can't. Tonight I'll take on 5 other superstars, and I do not care if they are a friend or foe. They shall be defeated, and I will get my hands on Dave Mastiff. Because once I get Dave Mastiff in that cage, he's entering my playground of the devil. And Mikey Whiplash does like an evil laugh. At a D+ 50, he's basically shown he's willing to put his body through anything to make sure he can inflict pain on Dave Mastiff. The segment lifted the crowd. Overall, it's okay. you're always going to get a decent promo from Mikey Whiplash. Leads us in to our main event, which disappointingly only scored a D-40, but in a match that had an average crowd reaction and some decent in-ring action. Mikey Whiplash defeated Matt Sydal, Rockstar Spud, Big Damo, Damon O'Connor, Bram, and Shea Samuels in 15-15 when Mikey Whiplash defeated Bram by pinfall with a Cradle Brainbuster. Mikey Whiplash makes defense number 1 of his We Are Wrestling Heavyweight Championship title. Damo was off his game, which is disappointing to see. No skill improvements, which is again disappointing. With multi-men, usually in a match you'll get a few skill improvements. And overall, you can see all the negatives there, but a few guys just dealing with low morale, not being able to go all out. So that maybe affected the match, and maybe if we did have less guys, we would have scored a better rating. So overall, a D41. Whiplash will get his match against Dave Mastiff, but we still have 2 weeks to go before we conclude our final card. As I say, we still need to build a pretty good undercard and hopefully give you the best show possible. I'm just going to quickly check our news items, get decisions, and that is just a contract extension agreed for Nikki Storm. She will be with the company for a little bit longer. And as I say, we're still waiting on our new TV deal to go through. Well, sorry, it's went through, but it doesn't start for another 16 days. And as you can see, we will be on prime time on a Friday night on a local Scottish television channel. So it'll be interesting to see how that starts. That'll be starting as soon as we hit December in game. And of course, we've extended our deal on the Astari network, or however you call it. So overall, we're doing okay, up to 39th now in the size of company. So slowly but surely, we're getting a little bit better. Took us a bit of time, but as I say, it's the first time I've done something like this, and hopefully we can at least get to maybe 35, 34 before TW 2016 comes out. Of course, that's me going. We're saying it'll come out after Mania. It could be a little bit delayed, so there's a better chance and a room for improvement. I say we're going okay. Another 2 episodes before we get to our big show, and hopefully it's a good card, and hopefully it's something you'll be looking forward to. As always, guys, thank you for your support. Appreciate it if you stuck the whole video and watched it. I'd say if you want to see some more TW stuff, there's plenty of other stuff within the channel. You can also check out Reddit and Fantasy Bookers, where there's a whole selection of so many bookers with a variety of companies from a variety of backgrounds. Definitely recommend it, guys. Definitely worth your time subscribing if you're on Reddit. Apart from that, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you all real soon. Bye bye.